Okay. Tonight, Burt Reynolds. When did we invite Burt here tonight again? Burt's here tonight. David Sanborn, alto. You know, there's 6 different kinds of saxophones.
I heard that.
I didn't know that. And
Tommy knew that.
Tommy knew. Well, he's a musician. He's paid to know those things. Anyway, one thing you may not suspect about this show, folks, is that we have a pretty good library upstairs. Did you know that? Publishing companies usually send us their latest first editions, and we take them down to Dutton's and sell them. I made that up. It's not true. We don't do that. They bought it.
They bought it.
Here's an interesting reference book. I think we've talked about this book before. And we're going to talk about it again. It's called The Dictionary of Clichés. And it tells where all the expressions that we overuse come from. For example, on the cover it says, not to beat around the bush or hedge the bet. This is a must-read for every Tom, Dick, and Harry under the sun.
Right. There it is.
There it is. On the clichés, of course. Contains over 2,000 English expressions that have been used to death. Well, we occasionally, and it's one of those times tonight, we discuss the opposite of clichés.
The opposite of clichés?
Are you Demosthenes with marbles in your mouth? Was that Demosthenes who had the old Greek who had marbles in his mouth?
Demosthenes.
So he learned how to talk?
Went down to the ocean, tried to speak above the waves with pebbles in his mouth.
Okay. Anyway. The opposite of clichés.
You're going to fire me after 30 years?
No. You're not quite this close to the end. You got a lock on it. Everybody's kidding. All right, opposite of clichés, of course, the least heard expressions. For example, when we first started this a year or so ago, we believed the least heard expression in English is, that's the banjo player's Porsche. And the runner-up was, Miss Gabor, it's time to play Final Jeopardy. The least heard expression. We keep a file on these, and here are some more anti-clichés, the least uttered sentences in the English language. We've been dating a year now, Mr. McMahon. What are your intentions? Thank you, sir. Here's your Diet Pepsi, Miss Barr. We only collect them. I'm just the journeyman. I'm the middleman. Oh, stewardess, I'd like to sit between those 2 enormous, smelly men. Boy, look at the brain on that chick. Here's another one. Kids, I've told you 1,000 times, don't go swimming until you've eaten a couple of really big sandwiches. Pitbull, Schmidtbull, hand me that neutering tool. Hey, honey, why pay a licensed babysitter? Let's get one of those guys from the car wash. You don't hear that too often. Waiter, your restroom's so nice, I think I'll have another beer. Here's one I have never heard. How many times do we have to tell you no hookers allowed in this lumber camp? I have some bad news. Hitler is dead. The least used expressions you never hear. Will you forget about sex for 5 minutes? For crying out loud, that's Niagara Falls. Bambi, I'd like you to meet my wife. Was one you don't hear often. Hello. Blue light special, yes. Aisle 13 on garden hose. Here's one I never heard at all. Now, forget about chasing that Cavendish gang, Tonto. Come here and give old Kimosabe a big smooch. Sorry, Miss Basinger, I'd love to drive you home, but it's out of my way. Don't you just love it when the mules smell all tangy? We'll wrap this up quickly. I've got the DMV at 8 o'clock. I'll see you at 1/4 past. And hey, good, the doctor doctor's going to do that barium thing again. At least use it like in the English language. Another one I forgot was, hey, this will play great tonight. Looks like I'm going on a summer prom. All I need is a boutonniere and a corsage.
Can I use the car tonight, Dad?
Okay, I guess we don't need this anymore. Or this. Hey, guess who's coming out right after this commercial?
Who?
That's right, Burt Reynolds. Good for you, folks. Sign right here. Oh, we'll be right back.